Hey guys, I just wanted to touch base and do another real-time vlog. I know a lot of people are asking questions. What's going on in Florida? Can you give us some eyes? Why haven't you gone to like Texas? Why haven't you gone to New York? Why haven't you gone to Ohio? Why haven't you gone to like a different country and all this stuff? And can you explain like, your perspective, and could you answer some questions? I'm gonna answer, let's just do this. This will be like my addiction. I'm gonna answer some questions. Why haven't you gone back to school? This is a very, 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 very simple answer. When the hurricane hit, I had an option to just go to Ohio with my vehicle and just go back to school and live on campus. Or even simpler, I could have, at any point in time because of a hurricane, just drove up. I think it takes like a day to get up to Ohio. I could have gone up, I'm gonna be kind of political, I would have gone up to Columbus first, then I would have drove into like, maybe did some charity or whatever, like, go get, some food, tip people, make some noise, say hi, maybe leave a message for like Becca Wells, like, Jesus, it was in a history book, I'm right, and then I would have gone to Cleveland, and I want to talk with some people about what would exactly happen on the lower half of the country, and then I would have gone to I'm going to say outside of Springfield. There's a reason why, like I say outside of Springfield. Is there something against Springfield? No, no. Are you afraid of? No, no. Just I lived in an environment for a long time, so you have to get used to the programming of a city. You have to adjust to it, because it'll be like, this is what Ohio's like. I want to see what it's like from Columbus. Then I want to see what it's like from Cleveland in a metro area. Then I want to see what it's like in Springfield. I will go back to Springfield. So I could have just asked someone to, hey man, I'm affected by this hurricane, and you would have seen I'm healthy, I'm fine. Would have showed you I have a job, Uber driver, whatever, can make money, set, have like work, I'm a certified chef. Like, you would have seen I have a business and all this stuff. Like, so we're making money, like in Florida. So I would have asked, like, is there any way, like temporarily, guys, like I was with my comment in DC, could I just maybe like for like a month or two until we see exactly what happens in my hometown or home state, not home state, but like the place where I like was living, like home meaning like where I had a house with my like I was with my mom and dad, trying to help them, like, because they were sick and stuff. They needed my help. They asked me to come back home to make everything safer, because I'm a really smart person and I like care and all stuff. Like a security guard. So I'm like, I helped my dad with groceries. I would have just stayed there for a month, and I decided to stay in Florida because it's better for this environment to be ignorance is bliss to what I was doing. I want them to see all this stuff. Because some people are untrustworthy with their word. Why haven't I gone to a different country? The coronavirus is mainly why. Why haven't you decided to do a show? Because of Travis Scott. Brad Paisley, that was I think right after Jermaine Arena when I was in high school. You have Dan Bilzerian, and it just doesn't make any sense to try to put anyone's life in danger when they have to do investigations. Third, why haven't you had a child? I'm really good at math, so math says that time is predestined, so it doesn't matter when you have a child. So when people are saying have a child, that's their perspective that I could just have a child. It wouldn't make a difference, that person would stay. My reality is, if they would stay, that means I don't have to have it at 19. I could have it at 29 or 30, or in my case, 27 years old. This is the number logic. It wouldn't make a difference. This person could have a child with you at any point in time. And a child just means a child in general. It doesn't matter who with or what, just a child, period. Like, you could have a child, like, and raise a child, and it's your child. So another question about what's going on in your city. I guess some people are not seeing what I'm seeing. And you could say we are having trouble with the econ and all this. So I designed a company that's supposed to be, like, I designed a company, it's private. So you realize a lot of companies are not private like Isaiah to the extent. So this is a practice of something that's not public. This might be one of the first private, I think Russ is considered a merger of something. So Isaiah is a private company like Marvel. Marvel, I don't know if that's 100% like, I don't want to be too absolute in it because they could change everything, but I'm private like Hulu. So I'm a private business like Hulu. I sell mass media. I'm working on acquiring an office, a penthouse office, and converting it, or a penthouse and converting it into an office or like an entertainment studio. And I'm reserving it for 2 women that I met in Collier County. The law of attraction showed me that they're wise enough psychologically for me to be able to put them under pressure and help them with the job. Like, so it's like saying Isaiah's private. It's a private atmosphere, a private company, and Isaiah is saying yes, they can manage my office. Sky High Penthouse on my Twitter is real estate in Naples, Florida. Isaiah is saying that it's acquired by him. That's his office. He converted into an office. You look at other real estate of what it looks like. You know, you have like Royal Palm Academy's, you know, family network of, you know, businesses. You have like Mr. Donahue, like Fidelity, that's on 41 in Naples, Florida. So Isaiah's reality is like when you pull up into the office, it looks kind of like Fidelity. It's real estate in Naples. You pull up to it. You go to Fidelity Real Estate and pull up to it. Isaiah's connected or affiliated with Royal Palm. Isaiah's saying it's a merger. Royal Palm Academy has the ability to do field trips in here. You know, if anybody else, you know, wanted to come down here and do field trip at like any other school, they can. This is an entertainment studio, right? It's really big. It's 13,000 square feet. Since I'm being genuine and I'm real for real, my resume is real. Wittenberg University football is like Ivy League football. I'm right. Wittenberg University is a really good school. I played collegiate football, went to college for football, and I could have gone to Swarthmore College at 18, which is like Ivy League. So I should be approved for a serious, oh, your water. Yep. I should be approved for the conversation of putting something like a Hulu, right? When I say like, I'm programming you. Something like an entertainment company and have it in Naples. This is private. This is Isaiah Curtis Pilkington's business. So it's private. A lot of people are confused to why I'm giving those 2 girls probably an opportunity, and I'm doing it early. This is a genius code. This genius code is Walmart's public. Subway is public. McDonald's is public. Starbucks is public. This is private. Like private school public, this is private. So when, like if you know Bonita Springs, there's a private contractor who does construction. This is private. This is private. So when you look at the reality, like if those 2 girls walk in, it's like, I guess for them, they're managing the office. If they're inside of the office, that's their office. I'm not staying there overnight. That's their little office. So the unprogramming people is that this is private, not public, private. The wage I want to give them, this is my integrity with you guys. I wouldn't be lying to you. I'm granting them $80,000 a year. That's out of my wallet. That's FDIC bank transfer from Isaiah's business account to their wired bank account or their routing number, and or cash check to their direct deposit account or their safe or whatever, Chime reality. If they say no, it's still reserved, you're going to see why I'm saying that. Some people aren't trustworthy with their word. It's like this person could spend any 80 years, and you can say those things. You could even try to pull them out of this environment. I just want them to see the law of attraction contrast. You could say which one's better, yes. I shouldn't have had to say that, but law of attraction. The genius code is the bathroom. That should be all I have to say. I'm just going from this point to that point. Another misconception is that doesn't seem possible. Again, right? Your perception is that everything that's public made money through music. So the reality that they'll unprogram people is Isaiah isn't bankrupt. Why would he's not bankrupt? Bankruptcy is like you pulled out a loan and you didn't make your investment back, or when they gave you the money, you couldn't pay it back. You're just bankrupt. This isn't bankruptcy. I actually spent $360,000 of my own money and invested it into an entertainment company. So I was an investor. You had an investor. I was the investor. So you could round it up to say 400,000. You could round up to $500,000. So $500,000 went into an entertainment. This isn't bankrupt. This is a company now. So now you're trying to get an office. That's all you're trying to do. That's it. And then your money, which is your life, is going to be given to two people out of kindness. And I'm self-aware because it's property and it looks like, and I said they could stay there. I'm doing the right thing. It's like charity. You're giving your money away. You're not trying to keep it, not being selfish. This is a genius code I'm very involved with too. There's the cheerleading squad and everything. We live on the same street. I don't have to say her name. She can vouch and say Isaiah's a really nice person. Isaiah just feels that I'm going to push this in front of your face because I feel it's best that, like when I say this, I feel like this is the best thing for you. That's why I said it early. They're going to say, no, it's not. They could say whatever you want to say. That's why I said some people are untrustworthy with their word. Isaiah feels that because of who I am, I don't mess around with girls. I don't sit here and stalk and do crazy things. I just work, man. Like I didn't sit here and take advantage of anyone at my university. I didn't take advantage of my sister. I didn't do anything crazy, bro, with any cousin or anything, bro. Like I'm straight up like professional, like in the sense where I was only trying to do the right thing. And this is a mobile thing, and I can easily make it that. That's my decision. And to your friends and stuff like that, I want to have a psychological spread of I want to have I want you guys to see my psychology at 27. It's not I'm better than you thing. And when you're in there, it's like, you know, what rules, bro? Like, I give you the key to it. You can invite anybody you want there. These are two smart people. I already explained in my last video that I was, talking about, the plans on, like converting a penthouse into an office or entertainment studio. But these are two intelligent people. And I had a feeling the law of attraction was saying, since I know them, when they were, in high school or maybe outside of high school or, whatever reality there are right now, you could just scratch that part out and just say, like, whatever their education level was, it didn't matter to me. But let's say the law of attraction was saying these are smart people by decision, so they could have anywhere between a 3.8 to whatever. Like, they could just be maybe a 4 point, whatever. I felt that this is right the first time. So since it's private, it's like a relationship-based thing. If you cried and you said, I had a bad day, I'm sorry, that's why I did that, or I could take that. I feel like this environment is better suited for those two people. So this is the first wave of you guys seeing that I'm a decent human being and I'm right. This merger is alongside the NCA because this is also like TV production or in a way, or this is like entertainment, so football entertainment, music, TV entertainment, gaming entertainment, movie entertainment. This is similar, right? This is similar to that reality, and I just want you guys to see it. So that's what else? Is there any other questions you guys might need? Questions, but let me see. Yeah, that's basically it. Just understanding that, like, a lot of these companies, they may have been bankrupt and Isaiah's not bankrupt. So to say Isaiah's successful in the future, you can just go off the real estate. You can go off like the law of attraction. Isaiah's a very successful person, like, and you can see the difference between like how hard I work. Peace out. God bless. Pray.